Alright, pioneers, let's clear the air around this whole password-changing frenzy. You've probably heard people shouting from the rooftops that changing your Pi Network password will magically turn your KYC status green. But hang on a second, before you go diving into your settings and risk locking yourself out, let's break it down why changing your password isn't the secret sauce you think it is, and what's actually going on behind the scenes when your KYC status updates. Is it the password, or just the app catching up? Spoiler alert, it's not what you think. We'll also talk about the risks involved. Yep, you could even lock yourself out of your account. Question time. Do you think changing your password really affects your KYC status? Drop your answers in the comments below, and don't forget to check out my previous videos for the latest Pi Network updates. The link's in the description. Also, drop Pi Network to the moon and your country name in the comments below. Let's see where all our amazing pioneers are tuning in from. Before we dive in, remember to like, share, and subscribe to show us some love and support. That way we can keep bringing you the latest Pi Network updates and juicy info. Your support means the world to us. And as always, a friendly reminder. This video is for entertainment purposes only. We're just here to have some fun and share insights. This is not investment advice in any shape or form. Let's get started and crack the code behind this password and KYC mystery. I know, it feels like the moment you tweak something in your account, like your password, you suddenly see that coveted green KYC status. And hey, I'm not here to rain on anyone's parade, but there's more to this story than meets the eye. Spoiler alert, it's not the password change that's doing the magic. Let me take you on a journey. Yeah, we're about to embark on a little KYC investigation. Picture this. You change your password, you log out, log back in, and voila, your KYC status changes to green. Sounds like cause and effect, right? Wrong. It's actually that fresh login giving your Pi app a little update. It's like rebooting a frozen computer. It's not your password, it's just your app catching up to speed. You know, I love a good experiment, so we did some detective work. Think of us like Pi Network's version of Sherlock Holmes. We tested this theory by changing passwords over and over again, and guess what? Nothing happened most of the time. If changing passwords were the golden key to KYC, don't you think the Pi Core team would have already made a big announcement? Trust me, they want all of us on the same page. So, if you're still out there trying to crack the KYC code, maybe take a pause before changing that password for the 10th time today. Now here's something else to think about. Changing your password isn't without risks, especially if you haven't verified your phone number. Imagine getting locked out of your account just because you were trying to hack your KYC status. Yikes. If the Pi Core team hasn't invited you to KYC yet, changing your password won't give you the magic ticket. It's like trying to open a door with the wrong key. No matter how many times you try, it's not going to work. Let's say you log out, log back in, and bam! Your KYC status changes to green. Does that mean your password change worked? Nope. What's likely happening is your app is simply updating. The Pi Core team might have already opened up KYC for you, or you've passed all those tricky live checks, but your app hadn't caught up until you logged back in. It's a simple refresh, not the password wizardry some folks are preaching about. And of course, there are those unlucky few who change their passwords, log out, log back in, and nothing. No green KYC, no confetti, no magic moment. And it's not because they're doing anything wrong, it's just that the Pi Core team hasn't opened KYC for them yet, or maybe they haven't passed all those live checks. Don't lose hope though. Your time will come. And for those of you thinking, but wait, it worked for me! I changed my password and everything turned green. Well, hold on there, Pioneer. Just because you hit the jackpot doesn't mean the password change was the reason. It's kind of like buying a new pair of shoes and then finding $20 on the street. Great timing, but one didn't cause the other. In reality, your KYC was probably already in the works, and logging out and back in just updated your app to show it. Lucky you. Oh, and about those change your password evangelists. Yes, I see you. I've even blocked a couple of you on social media because, hey, spreading misinformation isn't cool. I've got receipts, screenshots of comments, profiles, the whole shebang. It's important that we're all on the same page here. Changing your password isn't the secret sauce to unlocking KYC. Now for those of you who are super confident that everything on your profile is verified, password, phone number, email, Facebook, you're basically the model pioneer. And you still want to try changing your password, go ahead. No one's stopping you. But just remember, even if you do everything right, it still might not work. Why? because the PI team controls KYC access. And you can't rush it. They'll open it up when they're ready and not a moment before. Speaking of my own experience, guess what? My KYC status changed from orange to green and I didn't even do a live check. Did I freak out? Nah, I knew what was happening, just the app doing its thing and catching up with me. So if you're sitting there worried about every little detail, relax. Sometimes it's just a matter of waiting for the system to catch up. We're all in this together, and the more patient we are, the smoother this ride to MAINNET will be. The more live checks we all go through, the better off we'll be when MAINNET finally opens. Each live check is like adding another layer of protection, making the entire Pi network system more secure. It's similar to building up a fortress. Every check makes it stronger. So as pioneers, it's crucial that we continue participating in these live checks. The big day is approaching and every bit of effort now will pay off in the end. And here's something worth noting. One of the Pi core team members, Doris Yin, shared an important update about KYC. She mentioned that changing your password won't help unlock your KYC verification. It's essential information for those who might think a simple password change can solve everything. Instead, it's better to focus on the proper steps to complete KYC. I hope this clears things up and gives you a clearer picture of what's going on behind the scenes. Understanding these processes helps us all stay on track and contribute to a successful MAINNET launch. Each of us plays a vital role in making the Pi network more robust, and it's all about teamwork. Patience is truly key, pioneers. We are inching closer to the MAINNET every day, and though the wait might feel long, it's all part of ensuring a smooth and secure transition. The journey might be challenging, but remember, good things take time. When the MAINNET launches, all the waiting and effort will be worth it. We're all part of something bigger, and once we get there, it's going to feel like a monumental achievement. Let's stay focused and keep pushing forward. MAINNET is on the horizon. All right, pioneers, that wraps up today's deep dive into the KYC mystery. In summary, it turns out changing your password won't magically unlock your KYC status. It's really about your app catching up with real-time updates. So, no need to keep hitting that change password button. Just be patient and wait for the Pi core team to open things up when the time is right. If you found this video helpful, make sure to hit that like button, share with your fellow pioneers, and subscribe to the channel. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest updates on the Pi network and much more. Now, here's a question for you. Have you tried changing your password to see if it affects your KYC status? What was your experience? Let me know in the comments below. And hey, if you have any questions or contributions, feel free to drop those in the comments section too. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.